It's Memorial Day, you had the burgers, the hot dogs, you had some beers, and now you're sitting there, that familiar feeling of guilt creeping in. Now, before you swear off carbs for the next week or two, or kill yourself with a brutal workout, I want to show you something. This is my man, Mike. He's 66 years old. He spent a month on a cruise ship and still dropped 24 pounds. Not because he had incredible willpower, but because he learned how to think differently about food. You see, Mike's been fighting his weight his entire life. He started as a chubby kid who couldn't make weight for youth football. And in 5th grade, he was on Weight Watchers. Guys, 5th grade. And for the next 50 years, he tried everything. All the protein diets, no carb, no sugar, no bread, which he told me was his nemesis. Sure, he had some wins along the way, lost weight here and there, but it never really stuck. He would yo-yo back every single time. He even had a coach before me. He wasn't a bad guy. He just wasn't getting Mike to where he wanted to get to. So Mike came to me in my office, sat down, and laid out his goals for me. And the first thing I had to do was undo everything he thought he knew about food. Here's the thing most people get wrong. They treat every bad meal like a moral failure. Holidays come along, they go off plan, and all of a sudden they've blown it. So they overcorrect. They punish themselves, and then the cycle starts all over again. And this man had 20 years of that. What we worked on in Kettlebell KUTS wasn't a diet. It was the framework around it. It's the way of thinking about food that doesn't fall apart when life gets in the way, when vacations come up, on weekends, on birthdays, and a month on a cruise ship. The one thing he said that stuck with him the most was a simple phrase I say a lot with my clients. If you get a flat tire, you don't get out and slash the other 3. You just fix the one and continue driving. That's it. One bad meal doesn't erase your progress. And one long holiday weekend doesn't erase 3 months of hard work. And the damage isn't in that bacon cheeseburger, the damage is in the shame spiral to follow. So instead of punishing yourself over this past weekend, this is what you need to do. Number 1, get yourself a big ass glass of water and drink it right now. Not a cleanse, not a detox, just water. Your body's probably so dehydrated and it's just making you feel worse. Number 2, eat a real solid meal tonight, like protein and some vegetables. Not a punishment meal, you don't need to go vegan. A normal good meal to reset the clock. That's it. And number 3, go to bed. Get yourself 7 to 8 hours of sleep tonight. Mike told me this is one of the 3 things that changed everything for him. Sleep, water, and paying attention. He wasn't even working out every day. He just stopped fighting his own body. Tomorrow you train, tonight you recover. Mike followed this framework for 16 weeks. Dropped 24 pounds, started at 241, all the way down to 217. But here's what he told me that meant more to him than the scale number. People actually started stopping his wife on the street, pulling her aside, and asking what Mike's been doing. Because the change was that visible. And he did it all while traveling like a madman. The guy's never home. He spent a month on a cruise ship, which is basically a floating buffet. He didn't white knuckle it. He just applied what he learned with the program. Mike said it best himself. I love food, and I learned how I can eat a whole lot of it without feeling hungry and still lose 20 pounds. And that's what the right system looks like. Not misery, not restriction, just a framework that actually holds up in real life. If you've been on that yo-yo cycle, lose weight, gain it back, and can't figure out why nothing sticks, this is exactly what Kettlebell KUTS is built for. It's a 16-week program, kettlebell training, nutrition built around your lifestyle, and one-on-one accountability from a coach who's going to oversee everything you do. The link's in the description. There's an application, takes about 2 minutes to fill out. We'll hop on a call, and I'll tell you straight out whether this program is going to work for where you're at right now or not. And if you're not there yet, that's fine. Subscribe to the channel and keep watching. I try to put out 1 video a week about this stuff that actually works. Happy Memorial Day. Now go drink some water.